What is the Application tab in Browser Developer Tools? Imagine you're trying to figure out why your website isn't saving user settings or why a feature isn't working as expected. You might think about checking your code, but there's a powerful tool right in your browser that can help you see exactly how your site stores data. That tool is the Application tab in Browser Developer Tools. When you open your browser's Developer Tools, usually by pressing Ctrl+Shift+I on Windows or Command+Option+I on macOS, you'll see a tab labeled Application in Chrome or Microsoft Edge. In Firefox or Safari, a similar tab called Storage offers comparable features. This tab is like a window into how your website handles data on the user's device. The Application tab lets you inspect different types of storage that websites use to keep data. For example, cookies are tiny files stored by websites to remember your login status, preferences, or what's in your shopping cart. You can view, change, or delete cookies directly from this tab, which is helpful when testing login flows or session issues. Local storage is another feature you can explore. It allows websites to save larger amounts of data that stay even after you close the browser. Think of it as a small hard drive on your browser. You can see what data is stored, edit it, or clear it if needed. This is useful when debugging problems with user preferences or app states that persist across sessions. Session storage is similar but temporary. Data stored here only lasts as long as the tab or window is open. Once you close the tab, the data disappears. This is handy for testing temporary information that shouldn't last beyond a single session. You can view and manage this data just like local storage. Index database, or IndexedDB, is a more complex storage system. It acts like a small database inside your browser, perfect for web apps that need to store lots of data or files offline. From the Application tab, you can browse and manage IndexedDB contents, which helps when you're troubleshooting offline features or large data handling. The tab also shows cache storage and service workers. Cache storage holds copies of resources like images or scripts so your site loads faster and works offline. Service workers are scripts that run in the background, managing these caches and enabling offline use. You can inspect and clear cached data if your site isn't updating properly or if you're testing offline modes. Another feature is the manifest file, which tells the browser how to display your web app when installed on a device. It controls icons, splash screens, and how the app launches. Viewing this helps ensure your app looks and behaves as expected. Knowing how to use the Application tab is a big help when debugging JavaScript and browser issues. If your website isn't saving data correctly, you can check what is stored, modify it, and see how changes affect your app. Clearing cache or storage can help reproduce bugs caused by stale or corrupted data. You can also see how cookies and storage influence user sessions and permissions, which is useful for fixing security or access bugs. To access the Application tab, open your browser's Developer Tools and click on the tab labeled Application. Remember, in Chrome and Edge, it's right there. In Firefox and Safari, look for the Storage or similar tab. This tool gives you a clear view of how your website manages data locally, making it easier to troubleshoot and improve your web applications.